My name is Whatever You Want, and I'm a professional interviewer.
Hey, my name is Danny B Harvey. Can you come a little closer? Yeah, I'm Danny B Harvey.
And welcome to the couch.
The coach. Oh, sorry. The couch. They do the cue cards. He's really bad. The
All right,
couch.
we'll
the
get
couch.
him. We'll
the
get him.
couch.
We'll
Not
get
the
him.
coach.
Perfect. And then let's flop onto the couch.
This is gonna be one continuous shot.
No, we're all gonna cut it up.
I'm better at continuous shot.
Ready?
I'm better. Let's do a continuous shot.
Okay,
Dude,
let's sit down onto the couch. Let's do
start
it.
with a continuous shot. I'd rather this all be continuous.
Guys, ready? Quiet.
Hey, you need to be not in this show right now. You need to be out of here. Hey, you come
Okay,
back
ready?
later.
Quiet on set. In 3, 2.
If I told you this story about my coach, it was the worst coach I ever had.
Tell me about the worst coach you ever had.
I feel bad because we went to a party. He got really drunk, and he said, "Can you drive?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Can you drive?" I said, "No." So he went out to my car, and I shot him. He's bugging me. Well, yeah, that's my coach. But this is the couch. Forget about my coach. Thank God they never found out about that.
Is that a murder confession?
No, not yet. I've pushed him around his wheelchair to make up for it a little bit, so I paid some pittance. This is why the cue cards need to be accurate.
We're gonna fire that guy.
Yeah, because otherwise, if I talk about my coach, then I get all emotional.
It's
Well, what are we talking about, by the way? Oh, at this
there's
set.
a
What are we talking about, by the way? Oh, this is an album. This album I have coming out?
Tell us about. Do you want to talk about that album?
The thing is, in 1999, me and this guy named Lemmy Kilmister. I know Lemmy since 1980. I know since a teenager. We went to the studio to do some. We're actually doing an Elvis tribute album, and we went to record. We got Johnny Ramone with us, and unfortunately, me and Johnny Ramone had recorded the basic tracks together, and we did one Good Rockin' Night with Lemmy sang, which is on Cleopatra. But the other song that we did, Viva Las Vegas, is in the wrong key. So Lemmy said, "Danny, you grab a bass, Slim Jim, you get on the drums," and we recorded, I think, 2 other Elvis songs. But Lemmy said, "I want to start a band with you guys." I said, "I think Cleopatra can make that happen," and we did. But that first album we did with Headcat, 10 of those songs were Buddy Holly songs. So I said, since we're playing it, me and Slim Jim are playing a memorial for Buddy Holly, why don't we release an album with all our Buddy Holly songs? And so I proposed to him just to make a digital download thing or whatever, streaming thing. But Brian, in all his infinite wisdom, he decided to make a cassette. He decided to make a CD. And he decided to make an amazing vinyl copy. But it's all Buddy Holly songs. If you love Buddy Holly, this is the album to have. And Lemmy added all the harmonies. I don't know if you heard it.
Who
or
did
not.
all the backing vocals or Lemmy?
Pretty much Lemmy did everything. I don't know if you heard it, but Lemmy is amazing.
Yeah.
He could do all the harmonies, low, high. He was always singing key. He's an old school dude that liked the Beatles. Is there anything else I need to say?
No, that was. I mean, I always want to hear more. Are you happy to be here?
I love being at Cleopatra Records anytime. I'm so freaking happy. My friends have come here, and they've opened an extension of Cleopatra here in Austin. Dude, like, mugged someone last night, and he said he has one eye, and he's named Murray, but they don't know what his other eye is named.
That's good.
Well, that's what I heard. I don't always.
That's not true.
I don't always process things properly.
That's not true. Is that true?
That's what they said.
You're lying.
They said the one eye. There's a guy with one eye
You're
named
lying.
Murray. Oh, I like this one. It goes, "When did you first get a shoe?" The thing is, I was shoeless until I was 24 because I was from a really poor family. I used to get they deliver all our powdered milk in boxes, and I always had powdered milk box cut out for my shoes until I was 24. And I made enough money to like have a real pair of shoes. It was really weird at first because I felt like locked in. I was fenced in with my shoes because I kind of missed those powdered box things from Kentucky.
I would. Yeah, because these shoes are kind of like prisons.
No, these are good. But
No, but like I'm saying, like shoot that compared to wearing a bunch of milk boxes. That's like a
No.
prison.
And powdered. The thing is, when I was hungry, I could take it off my foot. I could lick the old powdered milk
No.
residue out, so I could get a little bit of energy
No, you
to
wouldn't.
get back home because we jumped the trains. Because we go out West Virginia. Then I could jump the trains back to Catlettsburg, Kentucky. Oh my God. Thank you for the shoes.
Oh, ask me a question.
When did you first hear music?
I don't know, probably.
You were probably jumping in the womb. You were boogieing in the womb, like the T-Rex song.
Sing it?
You were, I don't know, but I'm not going to sing it, but you were boogieing in the womb. It's hard to snort cocaine in the womb unless your mother is like really in cahoots with you, right? There's a lot of stuff involved to snort cocaine in the womb. We like way off the rails now.
Cocaine water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
we're way off the
Yeah,
rails.
well, we'll use it. It's
Yeah.
good.
Cocaine is every 30 minutes. Let's go to speed every 12 hours. So I was,
That's good stuff.
Let's talk about speed every 12 hours.
I don't do speed. I don't like speed.
Tell me, what do you think is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is have a good time all the time. That's a spinal tap. I'll tell you my thing is, if you start saying no to life, life will start saying no to you. I got another question for you.
Bars!
Here's my question for you.
Okay.
What is your next question to me about this album?
What's your favorite track and why?
My favorite track of all is the instrumental, because Lemmy's not involved. And every time I hear, no, I'm not gonna say anything. Lemmy's a genius, but every time I hear Lemmy sing those songs, I remember being in the studio, and that makes me sad. If I hear the instrumental, it's only me and Slim Jim, and Lemmy wasn't anywhere near, so I can listen to that and feel no pain, only happiness. If I listen to every other song, it sounds amazing, but then I go, God, what a fun day that was. What a fun the day we cut that song, and it brings up painful memories.
Incredibly bittersweet.
Yeah, so
You know?
I love it. Oh, we did so good. They go, oh God, Lemmy's not here. Every song on that is because Lemmy picked it, and he loved. And people don't know that he loved Buddy Holly, so that shows you how much Lemmy must have loved Buddy Holly.
Feels like this is kind of his album.
It is. That's why I've always wanted to release it. And this photo, I don't know if you can see it on here. We did this photo shoot with Robert John, who did all the he did all the Guns N' Roses photos and stuff. I texted Robert John like a couple months ago, dude, don't you have photos with Lemmy in a white jacket looking like Buddy Holly, right? Like wearing like in the clothes of Buddy Holly. And he did. He found the photo for me. He sent that to me. So I did a mock-up for Brian. But Brian decided to make cassette tape, CD, and an album of what I envisioned would be an amazing thing to just tell people that how much Headcat owns to Buddy Holly. We owe a lot.
Okay, let's leave them with something to cheers to.
Here you go.
Ready to choose?
Voulez-vous
Voulez-vous
coucher
coucher
avec moi
avec
ce
moi
soir?
ce soir.
Cool. Great.
Is that funny enough?
Did we do good?
I think we did good.
I think I did a pretty good
I
job.
like that. I got